Tony making food, Mata. So I just woke up and decided to try to make some ham and cheese rolled omelets. Breakfast is not one of my strong suits, more of dinner cooking. But I'm going to try this. It's been a minute, but I think I'll be able to be alright. Hopefully. Alright, so basically with my rolled omelet that I'm doing, I start off with a couple of eggs. Well, first off, you have your mise en place. So I have all this stuff ready to go. Okay? So I have that stuff ready. Eggs, non-salted butter, a little bit of American cheese. I mean, I could just use some cheddar cheese or whatever, but like American cheese, like it has a little bit more like melty factor, if you will. Just regular old sliced ham that I bought from Kroger's, and the unsalted butter and some large eggs. So basically, what I did here yesterday, when I demonstrated, I just did a julienne cut of this cheese. So I already did all that. That's ready to go. And then basically, what I can use, my chiffonade cut that I did yesterday on that lettuce, what I could do is just do that with this piece of ham. So I'm just going to roll up this piece of ham. Okay? Just like this. And then I'm going to take my knife and I'll rock it. I'm just going to keep on going right down. Just like that. So now I have nice julienne ham. This is regular old ham that you just buy from the store. I mean, it's whatever. It's just breakfast. It's just an omelet. Try to make an omelet. See what happens. See what happens, chef. Alright, so what I'm using is usually what I like to use is non-salted butter. You can find that at Kroger's. Usually you can buy them in pounds. So what I'm going to do here is I got my saute pan. So this is just a regular 10-inch saute pan like I used yesterday. It's the stainless steel, and then it's got the copper on the bottom for even distribution of heat. So I'm going to go to my favorite burner right here, and I'm going to warm this up. I just want like I don't want it too hot. Like if I was going to like do a hard sear on something, I would want it hot, but I just want it kind of warm with my egg. So speaking of eggs, so you just got your, large egg. Just crack it. I'm going to go 2 eggs. I'm feeling kind of froggy. So 2 eggs, 2 large eggs, jumbo eggs. And you're going to want to give it a stir. Make sure everything is, stirred up. And this, like when you're doing this, you're going to incorporate a little bit of air in there. And it's going to make your omelet a little fluffy. If you wanted to stretch it, I guess you could put some cream in there, but I wouldn't really recommend it. At this point, I can also take some of my pepper right in there like that. A little bit of my salt. I wanted to, you know what, I'm feeling extra froggy. I'll put a little bit of hot sauce in there too. Good old Frank's. I once knew this girl who put Frank's on everything. So, alright, so my eggs getting beat. Good to go. Got my ham good to go. Got my cheese good to go. Now let's warm up this pan. So I'm going to use a little combination of a couple things. I'm going to take, I really don't want my omelet to stick, and you'll see why. Like with the rolled omelets, you want it to roll, you want like a nice even cook on the bottom. So I'm going to use just a little bit of pan. Just a little bit on the pan. And I got my little pellet of unsalted butter. So utensils that I'm going to use is a non-stick offset spatula. This one is, obviously it's heat resistant. Sometimes you get those cheap spatulas and they're really not heat resistant. So I'm going to get the butter all up in there. And now when I put these eggs in the pan, like I really don't want that sizzle. I don't want that, you know. I just want like a medium heat, and I just want the eggs to set. So here we go. Hopefully I can do this. Like I said, rolled omelets aren't really my strong point, but I can try. Right? Good thing about cooking, you can try. If it doesn't work, you can try again, and just continue to try until you figure it out. Sometimes I just say figure it out. Alright, so I'm taking my egg and I'm kind of just moving it around because I just want it to set. As soon as it starts to set, like I can push it to the edge, bring it back. Alright, so here is the tricky part. So now the egg is kind of set. So now we want to turn it on a low flame. And this is when you would want to add like your cheese, your ham. Add this in here. Now we don't want the flame up super high because as it starts to cook, like if I do it right, one, it should just roll off, and two, we don't want any like brown on the egg. So super low, let that cook. Setting up. So I don't know if this is going to work. Nope. I messed up, kids. So this is what happens. This is what happened. I added, didn't have enough fat, didn't have enough butter, and I let my pan get too hot. So what happened was, it got stuck. So it should just roll off, just like that. I mean, it's not that bad. But it should be a lot better. So like I really didn't want like any of this brownness on here, and I kind of want it to be like just a little bit more smooth. Like over here, it's more smooth. It's a little bit brown over here. I mean, I'm still gonna eat it. I'm still gonna enjoy it. But it should be a little bit better. But not bad for my first rolled omelet in a minute. And I mean, it is what it is. I shouldn't really have any of this on the bottom of the pan. I mean, that sucks. I mean, it is what it is. So next time I know that when I make these rolled omelets, is that I should use a little bit more butter and maybe keep the flame just a little bit more lower, and then I should be all right. Now with my rolled omelet, I'm just gonna I think I'm gonna have some of these grapes. Now, if you have a grape, you ever notice like this white stuff that is on the grape? It's called a bloom, and this keeps in the moisture and protects the grape. Now, whenever you get like your stuff from the Kroger's or whatever, like you're gonna want to wash your like fruits and vegetables. You're gonna want to wash them. Now, I wouldn't like take the grapes home and wash the whole bag. Like, this protects it. This keeps the grape fresh. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wash it right now. So there we go. Got me some grapes with my rolled omelet. Maybe I'll have some toast over here. We'll see what happens with that. So yeah, you just, with the fruits and vegetables, like, you want to wash them. You never know what kind of pesticides or what, I don't know, whatever they're using on the farms. So now I got my toast and just a little bit of that butter, you know, on there. And you should actually just use some like soft butter. So it's all right if you keep butter out at like room temperature. You know, you can keep it out at room temperature as long as it's like you know, sealed, like it's Saran wrap or covered. Like, you'll be all right. Like butter can sit out for a little while. A little bit of butter. A little bit of grape jelly. It's always important that when you you know, put your jelly onto your toast, you go all the way to the corners. That nice even spread. So there we go. A little bit of that. There we go. Rolled omelet. Not the best omelet, but we'll try. So, alright, Facebook kids, time for me to eat my breakfast. I think I'll have some milk with this instead of some wine like last night. So, y'all have a great day. I'm going to hang out with Buddy Cat. Maybe I'll take him for a walk. He's been doing really good on his walks lately. And that's that. So once again, this is to make a food Matta. And that's a rolled omelet. Alright, have a nice day.